the Browns Vikings because Dillon Gabriel had his first start. What did you guys think of that? Like his performance? Arguably, the Browns maybe should have won that game, and it was one of our London games.
It was.
To be fair, I think his performance wasn't that bad, considering the circumstances he was up against. Because they always say that traveling away and traveling abroad to do a game isn't easy. And for him to do it as his first start, you got to give him credit for doing so. I think he had these 3 quarters were good. Like good enough. Like, and last quarter just fell off a little bit. But I wouldn't say he played out of his skin. I wouldn't say he played rubbish either.
Yeah. I'd say he passed the test. You know what I mean? You get A, B, C, you get a C, you pass.
You get a C, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say you got a C for the performance because he wasn't asked to do anything spectacular.
Yeah.
He didn't turn the ball over.
Yeah.
He threw for 2 touchdowns. He had his team he didn't have his team. I've said the defense had them in a position to win the game, but it also had them in a position to lose the game as well.
Yeah.
So he had the ball in his hands to win the game, essentially. So, I think cleaning up on obviously that side of things. He didn't really throw the ball over 10 yards much.
Yeah.
It was just a ticking. Keep it ticking, keep it moving. Out the hands straight away.
Yeah. Judkins was their main kind of force. He kind of took them where they needed to be, and I feel like that created helped Dillon Gabriel a lot for space.
Yeah, no, it's fair. And again, on just elaborating on your point, Dej, the team that they were facing and the DC, you're playing a Brian Flores defense, and he didn't really look, even though he didn't complete a lot of third downs, he didn't look super flustered for like first game playing that kind of defense and defensive coordinator. So it's one to build on. Obviously, he's the full-on starter with Flacco being traded to the Bengals. But it also might mean Shedeur might get a chance as well, like a legitimate chance to have NFL game time this season. So
that's hopefully.
I think that if, let's say, because I think they got 4 games or 5 games before their bye week, yeah. If Dillon Gabriel goes, I don't know, he wins 2 games, 3 games, I don't think Shedeur's going to see that field until after the bye week.
No, I agree with you.
But let's say he loses these 4 games. I think they should just use that bye week to say, listen, Shedeur, we're going to give you 2 weeks to get yourself up to speed with the ones and just see what you can do.
I agree.
Right.
You know, it's funny enough. I've been looking more into bloody Cleveland media this offseason than any other media because I actually like Shedeur Sanders. So I've been following kind of what's been going on. And I don't know if he's been given a fair shot at all throughout this whole training camp process, throughout anything. He hasn't. So when now I feel like, okay, they've traded Flacco, but have they traded Flacco because Deshaun Watson is coming back to fitness?
Someone made a good point on that when I was going through comments on Twitter. They were like,
they still got Deshaun. Yeah, they still got him.
Maybe the Browns aren't announcing it, but Deshaun's maybe closer to fitness than yeah.
And Deshaun Watson's paid something like 40-something million a year. We know how the NFL works. Whoever has paid the most money has to see the field at some point.
Trust me.
So what are you going to do? Like, Dillon Gabriel just started today, but then in my mind, how the Browns have treated Shedeur already, they could push Deshaun Watson back on the field before they push Shedeur on, because Shedeur, at the end of the day, is a 5th-round pick. It's not what it's meant to be, but he is touted as a 5th-round pick. I don't know if Kevin Stefanski likes him in this offense either.
You can tell he's not his guy, though.
Yeah, but I'm not saying Kevin Stefanski right now is even a good head coach. He was once, but he's also had good quarterbacks that we've seen.
I mean, have gone on to be good. 2 years ago, he won coach of the season.
Good point.
He did with Joe Flacco as well. But I feel like that's when the offense was pushing the ball down the field.
Well, to be fair, Flacco just come and just fling the ball, and it probably caught teams off guard.
100%.
Nah, real
What, they
talk,
weren't
bro.
expecting it, Joe.
Real talk.
What?
Get me. Now there's more film. When teams knew he was gonna be the starter this summer, it's like, yo,
You know what he's gonna
you
do.
get me. But nah, that season they still did bits like because Deshaun's play weren't the best either.
No.
And they were still winning games, innit? So
Defense though. They have the best defense they have one of the top 3 defenses in the NFL.
I mean, look who they got.
But again, Stefanski, I think he's a good coach. I don't feel like they've got that good offensive players either. Like,
You're right. You're right. They've got Njoku. Judy, we've said he's probably a wide receiver 3 at the end of the day.
Like a 2 at best, not even in a disrespectful way, but yeah.
Yeah, but you got to remember who they are. They're the Browns as well, so.
Yeah, but that don't stop them. They used to, at one point they had Jarvis Landry and Odell Beckham Jr. there, and Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, but they didn't do crazy stuff. Did they won one playoff game?
Stefanski was the head coach.
Yeah,
Baker helped change that franchise for a bit though.
No, he did.
But yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see how Dillon Gabriel has. Yeah, Deji, you were basically near enough correct. I think they've got 3 games and then their bye week. So they've got the Steelers, Dolphins, and Patriots. Then the bye week, and then the Jets.
They can easily go 3-0.
No, they can't.
No, sorry, 0-3. Sorry. Let's switch it around.
I mean, Steelers divisional game. That division.
Yeah, the divisional games you never know.
Especially AFC North. I won't confidently say this team is beating this team because that division, division is fake. But they could beat the Dolphins if they have
100%.
competent quarterback play, and then 100%. Patriots. If they get the Patriots that you lot received, then they're not winning. You get me? So, there's an opportunity for Dillon Gabriel to get some W's there.
Yeah, it's not the most difficult. Last year, I'd say it'd be easier to get W's. The Patriots look good. The Dolphins are fighting for their lives, even though they're bad. And the Steelers, hey,
they're leading that division 3-1.
Hey, it's just they're winning the division right now. I don't know, but hey,
but